Hey guys, it's Three Fake here with a video. This is actually gonna be my first long link video I've ever like really tried making. I guess I've tried before, but I've never really had much success. I've actually been trying to record a video for the last 2 days, and I've just had a bunch of issues with the audio. I've recorded 6 separate times and scrapped all the videos because of audio issues, so I'm hoping this one works fine. I did a little bit of audio testing before, so hopefully it stays pretty much the same. But we're in CubeCraft and we're just gonna do some light parkour. Where is it? Um, just while I talk, just have something in the background for y'all to watch while I try and do this. Um, let's get to some of the easy levels, just the really easy ones. Um, but I really wanted to get on here and talk to y'all as much as I want to, you know, talk to myself about this. But so I'm a senior in high school, and I have obviously I have a lot of big plans for how I want to live life. Um, and I just had some thoughts, probably like the last hour or so after I got off the phone with my friends, just about how I want to move forward with everything. And I realized, I applied to the Questbridge Scholarship, which is this national college match, and basically they've got 50 partners, and there are these prestigious schools like several of the Ivies, MIT, and then big liberal arts colleges like Swarthmore and Claremont McKenna, Grinnell. Other schools like Vanderbilt, Notre Dame, Duke, Vassar, which is LAC. Just these big colleges, and you get to rank 15 of them, and I ranked my 15 in order I thought I would like, because I wanna go into neuroscience. I wanna research, the brain and the mind, everything that affects them, um, and really just do my best to um do my best to create medicine and preventatives and treatments or cures or whatever just to help people who are affected by personality disorders or Alzheimer's, Huntington's, all kinds of stuff. Just whatever I can really get my hands on, just want to use what I feel I've been gifted with to help people in a way that can really be impactful and just improve lives. And I'm sitting here and I submitted the deadline to submit was like last week of September, and then rankings were um, due 2 weeks ago on, or like a week and a half ago. And then tomorrow the decisions come out, and it's really just crazy to think that my life plans kind of hinge on me getting a scholarship or not. Tomorrow's the finalist decision, so I'll find out if I get accepted by Questbridge itself, and then the colleges I ranked. I I'll find out if I matched with any of them in December, but then I have to do their own little applications themselves. But it really it just kind of put into perspective how much I've placed on assuming that I can get into one of these schools and not only get accepted but have it paid for because I mean it's expensive, 70, 80, 90 grand a year in tuition and housing and transportation, food. It's not cheap to study with the best. And I just wanted to say that, you know, um, it's actually John Cena was on Kaisenat's stream. I'm not sure when. It was recently. I think like maybe this past weekend. And he was saying, we all get to the finish line, and that's really kind of resonated with me. Um, that I do have this predetermined idea of how I want my at least my career to go. I have other general things I want to do with life, and just like general goals. I want to help people mainly and um enjoy my life. Surround myself with people I care about. All that stuff that people generally want. But this thing with the brain, um, there's in my state, um, the best neuroscience school, of which there's only three that offer a true neuroscience major, but the best one doesn't even break top 300 nationally, and so I'd really struggle to get a career in neuroscience like I want if I can't go out of state. Um, and I don't have the money to go out of state and pay for it, like out of pocket or even with like a partial financial aid package. I need all of it paid for because I just my parents don't make enough for that, and obviously they pay for some of it, but I don't want to burden them with that. I I really don't want to like put any extra stress on them. I assume most people don't, but it's really a big thing for me. Not give them any extra burdens than they already have. Um, but yeah, the thing with John Cena, we all end up at the finish line eventually. Everybody is born, everybody dies. A lot of people would say that like death is really the pinnacle of life. It's this universal experience. Everybody lives, everybody dies, and what you do in between that doesn't really matter that much. Nothing you really ever do will um hold up. Like you'll be remembered, of course, and people who study will know your contributions, but really you're not special. Um you're not you're not any different from the baby you sat next to in the NICU or your neighbor or the kid you think is dumber than you in the seat next to you at school. Not any different than the kid who wants to um go be a welder if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer. All that separates you is just what you were born into and your personal goals and aspirations. That's really it. Everybody's the same. We're we're not unique people. We just get interested in different things. And I think it's really important for me to remember going into tomorrow being just so nervous about the results. Just I would recommend that, you think maybe your plans don't go how you want them to, but there'll always be something for you to do. If you if you work hard enough and you really do try, then there's gonna be something always for you to do. maybe this works out for me, maybe it doesn't, but I know that I have worked hard enough in school and like to progress myself and just that introspection, the uh self development, and that I know that I can be successful in something, if not this. So yeah, I think that's really important for high schoolers especially to realize that it's great to have your own goals, you know. You should have goals. You should have things you want in life. You should aspire to be something or to do something. Um, but if you don't get that, it really only matters as much as you want it to matter. Like, I don't know if I used to play basketball, but I never really, um, I played JV and varsity, and I never really got a whole lot of minutes on varsity. But and it kind of bothered me. But I realized after too long that I didn't much care for the recognition that being the captain of a basketball team gave. I cared about the brotherhood and the sense of community and belonging that I could take from basketball, the friends I could have, that's what mattered to me. Um, you know, not placing my value in one thing that was so fragile, really. And I think that's what I need to remember going into tomorrow, and but I hope you can remember too. So, yeah, thanks for listening to my yep session. I'm sorry about the audio, but I hope that resonates with one other person, you know. Thank you.